Welcome to the Launch to Six podcast, a podcast about how you can launch your online business from 0 to 6 figures in 24 months or less, regardless of your prior experience. Now, here's your hosts.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing our final podcast today in our series regarding to public speaking. And I want you guys to picture the scene. You're at an event, you're in a live webinar, and you've just had an hour or so, 20 minutes or so, however long it is, of good content. You're happy, you're feeling good. And then we're hitting the end of that, and it's starting to feel like the end. And all of a sudden, there is prices on the screen, something's happening, and all of a sudden you feel your legs rising beneath you, you feel your hand hovering over the button, and all of a sudden you're standing up, you're going to the back of the room, and you're pulling out your credit card or your debit card, and your hard-earned cash is going towards something which you're feeling really good about. What's just happened? Tom, what has just happened? This is now really the interesting part of how to make millions online through public speaking. What's happened there? What's happened? Sure. I've witnessed it. You've witnessed it. We've witnessed it from stage, off stage. What's happened?
Well, yeah, so that's a great tie-in. So what's happened, guys, this essentially is the pitch. So for example, if you're doing a webinar, it's normally going to be an hour and a half long, 90 minutes, and then you transition into the pitch. And that's your slides of exactly what you're offering, what service you have. And that's you selling what you have, talking about what you have. On a physical stage, it could be a quick 3-hour event, 2-hour event. I like to do, 8-hour events and then pitch at the end. That works really well to do about, 7 hours of just pure great content, great energy, answer people's questions, establish the authority, genuinely help them by actually helping them out and offering amazing value. Then you go to the pitch. So I just talk about how I've done it offline and online, because Thomas has been there at the events offline. And, what I've been able to do, this isn't bragging, but I've been able to have 25 people in the audience and make $200,000 by selling high ticket. That's about 120, 130,000 pounds, probably a bit more than that. And this was pretty amazing, because most people need a large audience to do that. And the reason why I could do it is I knew how to sell high ticket. The way events work and the way to make money from live events, physical events, because you're paying for a hotel room, you need to sell high ticket. You need to have two range of products, from at least 2,000 euros, pounds, dollars, wherever you're listening to this from, or 8, 10, or 12,000. Because guess what? I was doing property, real estate investing events. People I would offer, and I'll talk about the transition of actually how I do the pitch, but I want to take away any obstacles you have in your mind. People didn't want the 3,000 pound one, Thomas. People wanted the 12. They said, I don't want the 3,000 because I was offering more value. The 12,000 was one-on-one. So don't think that's too expensive. Believe me, there's a portion of people that will want that. So how do you pull it off? So what you do is you want to make sure, people have a break, they come back. It's normally after lunch. There's different people have different opinions on this. Don't get caught up about the details. So your goal here, number one, is you have to keep just as much energy and passion in the pitch as you do the content, even more. The problem is, Thomas, most people, they lose the passion because they're guilty about selling. They've got a guilt complex about making money. So you need to get through that first. And that's why I think working with a coach is so key.
Yeah.
Because if you don't believe that your service, because a hater or some critic online said your stuff, you're doing this, courses are bad, and you buy into the noise, to the third party noise, and you're the man in the arena that's getting infected by this utter BS, and you don't believe your product and service is helping people because maybe a customer got upset once or something, guys, you're doing a disservice to your audience because they're going to buy someone else's product. I tell people, I want you to buy my product because I give everything I have in my product and our services. I don't want you to go into anyone else because I know it's going to be less value. That's how confident you need to be. But I think people, the problem with, especially offline events, Thomas, people completely F-bomb their sales. The reason why is they have a guilt complex and they are scared of failure. They're scared of having no one buy that service or product. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it goes back down to that key rule in business, and it's that Paretos Law, 80-20. 20% is that technique, it's how to, it's the nitty gritty, and 80% of that is your mindset. So if you're standing up there, whether it be you're selling vacuum cleaners to the door-to-door, or whether you're standing in front of an audience of 1,000 people selling your program, your course, or your car, you could be in the position of, Elon Musk. Can you imagine Elon Musk being uncertain and not in fully belief behind his car? I mean, Tesla truck, we're by no means affiliated to Tesla, guys, just saying. Tesla trucks, I mean, they bombed on that. They bombed. I don't know if you guys have seen the clip, but he had his chief engineer testing out. He goes, "Oh, we got bulletproof glass," and he threw the steel ball bearing, which was testing the strength, and he threw it through the window of the truck. He broke it, and he goes, "This is bulletproof." But he still sort of stood there, and he believed. He laughed about it, and he continued to sell. Steve Jobs, Apple. Now, this is going away from the education space, but can you imagine if any of these entrepreneurs, any of these public speakers went up and didn't 100% believe in themselves or their product, even the concept behind it?
That's the inner game. There's two versions of public speaking. There's two versions of business: inner game and outer game. Your inner game is, do you believe? If you've got the belief, then you're going to have the energy, you're going to have the passion, and you're going to get, if you've got energy and passion, people are interested. If there's a chef, I'm going to a Michelin-starred restaurant, and that chef comes out and he's energetic and passionate, I'm listening to what that guy or lady says. I'm engaged with them. So remember, you've got to be passionate to get engagement. Here's a little bit more tactical. I'll give you a few tactical stuff now. So what you need to do is you need to call out the objections they have in their mind. So what you can do is you're going, look, you don't have any here's what I like to do. Before I get into my pitch, hey guys, let's just say I'm doing a physical event. Hey everyone, I'm gonna offer, I've got something incredible to offer you. This isn't gonna be for everyone. And you could write this down. Hey everyone, I've got something incredible to offer you. This isn't gonna be for everyone, but if you're interested in high-level coaching or blah, 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 whatever you're offering, sit down, have a listen, because this is gonna be the best offer you'll ever see. By the way, there's no hard sales pitch. If this isn't for you, no problem. Hopefully you got a lot of value today, but if it is for you, pay attention, because this could change your life. No BS. Look, I'm as skeptical as you. I know when people are on stage, you're going, oh, they're going to offer me. But look, I bought something that changed my life. I want to give that back to you. And look, I'll be honest, we make great money from this. And if I didn't make money, that would be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? If I was teaching you how to make money and I wasn't making money. So put your hand up if that sounds fair. Okay, good. Let's get into it. That is how you do it, because most people are they hate pitches. When what Thomas said, talking at them. I want to get their permission. You could do it a bit shorter. I've got something amazing to offer you. Clearly, you knew I was going to offer this, guys. This isn't going to be for everyone. Look, only about 10 to 20% take this. This offer is going to change your life. We're putting a massive discount, and we're going to add bonuses you would never believe. And I know everyone says that. Look, I've been in your seat. I get it. This isn't for everyone, though. I'm not going to force it to you. Most people, it's not going to be for you. If you don't want to hear the pitch, you can leave now. No problem. If you do, put your hand up and say, I do. Another one that I know I'm going on, but I want to help the guys with this because I know some of them would be having talks. You could just go, you don't mind if I share my coaching program with you guys? Just put your hand up and say, that's fine.
Guys, just what Tom is going through, and this applies not only to public speaking, this applies to any form of selling. Honestly, being able to prime the individual. And when I say selling, it could be getting a transaction, it could be a bit of information. So I just quickly digress. Within property, one of the big things with making a property deal is getting information out of your vendor. And you might find that the seller of the house, they might have just met you. And so you're always asking permission. Do you mind if I ask? And it might be very sensitive. This may not work for you, but, and, I know this is a very tricky question. You're under promising, over delivering.
Yes.
It's that priming. You're throwing their space up here and you're coming in here, and you're preparing them. It's so important when it comes to negotiation, because as a result, somebody won't be slapped around the face that something's just hit them. You throw a deal at them. Oh my God, what was that? You might offer on something. You might put your quote. It might be a client you're putting a contract in front of. And that ability to ask permission in a way that's huge. And again, you're getting positive reinforcement. They're ready. Yes, I want to hear it. Yes, I don't mind. Yes, that's fine. Yes.
For example, if I knock on someone's door and I'm selling, a banquet of organic food, and I just knock on their door and then just go, "Here's the food. Do you want it?" It's weird. You're going to go, "Sorry to disturb." No, you won't even say sorry. Look, I know it's late. I've got something, I've got some amazing food here. You don't mind if I literally just have a minute of your time? It might not be for you. It might be a couple of people down the road just bought it. I promise you can chat to them. They love it. It can have a minute of your time. But most people do this when they're on webinars. They keep pitching, and what Thomas said so greatly earlier about the talking at them, it doesn't work. It's very rude. It's disgusting, to be honest, because you're not putting yourself in that person's shoes. All you care about is making money. I care about making money, but I also care about that person's happy buying the product or service. So a lot of old sales gurus teach you about selling online. It's old, it's outdated. People have the internet. They're skeptical now. The best thing of pitching, if you could get their permission, number one, and call out, trust me, this will spike your sales rate and they will love you as well. And you'll get no refunds. Call out the cheesy sales guys and call out the skepticism and say, "Look, I understand you think, look, we're holding things back. We're not. We want to offer you the best product. And we're going to, just because you're here today, we're genuinely going to give you a discount." This is really important. Last tips, I know we've gone over, is if you're going to offer a discount, make sure you are being genuine. If your course is 10K and you're saying it's 50% off and you're charging it for 10K, that's not true. Make sure if you're selling it for 10K, then it is 20K on your website. That's important, because people will go check. Because I'm not going to call out any names, and I'm sure I've not been perfect in the past. Some people might say, "Tom, you've done this." Look, sometimes you get carried away. You add bonuses that aren't there. But now I check things. I go, "Is that discounted?" Yes, it is. Be authentic to what you're doing, because people look at that now. And to be honest, it's just being a cool person and doing things properly. And that's it. And then go through your slides. Go through your slides. Here's what you get. And how do you transition? This is the last thing. How do you get people to get up? Here's what you need to do. Go through your stack, go through exactly what you're offering and go, "We normally charge 10 grand for this." Bring up a screenshot of your website or bring up your website live. Go to the website that's 10 grand. Everyone here is going to get it for 50% off 5 grand. What you need to do right now, this isn't off the script. What you need to tell them, guys, you need to tell them exactly what to do in 3 steps.
Very clear.
Get up off your seats. I could be charging a lot of money for what I'm teaching you guys here. This is detailed. Get up off your seats. Go to the back of the room, see Tim. Let's just say that's your sales guy. Tim will sort you out. There's a simple agreement. He's going to go through that agreement and you're going to secure your place. And then you're going to get a receipt and then you're going to get sent to training immediately tonight. Go there right now. There's limited spots. You're never going to see this again. So if you want to wait. If you want to get up, go. That you need to tell people exactly what to do. And that I'm done for this episode.
Yeah. I mean, I'll add some final bits on the end, guys, just to really layer on what Tom has said. Is that one thing that Tom mentioned there was refunds. Now, this is a really interesting area, and one of the things is, and you guys may not have heard this, but it's called buyer's remorse. And you will see this with old sales guys. We know somebody who was and you might call it hard sales. Somebody, Jordan Belfort, if you guys seen The Wolf of Wall Street, was accused of hard selling. And that was really pushing people over the line, so much so that by the end of it, they're like, here, take my money. And then within not even a few hours, they're like, oh my God, I didn't want to do that. It's a practice which, one, I don't agree with morally or ethically. Two, it is just such a hassle for you as a business. Do you constantly want to be arguing? So the ability to turn around and actually allow somebody to make that decision for themselves. And then, of course, there is another element. I mean, you're mentioning around pricing. Actually have something that's of genuine value to your audience. Have something of genuine value and have that there at a good price for your audience. So bear that all in mind. But guys, I mean, it's been a very fun week. We've enjoyed putting together this series. As Tom mentioned, do check out millionsfromstage.com. Type it in on Google, have a look. And yeah, guys, we'll look forward to catch you next week.
Yes, absolutely, guys. Go to that link, book a call with us if you really are serious about taking this to the next level, your career, your business, your lifestyle in general. And yeah, we'll speak to you then. Take care, guys.
Lovely. Take care, guys. Cheers. Hey guys, it's Tom Ash. We hope you guys have enjoyed the episode as much as we've loved putting it together for you. Please, guys, do us a huge favor. Hit that love button, hit that subscribe button, and review us on Apple iTunes. We do read the comments. We want to improve our content and give you guys the best that we've got. Equally, the best comment, guys, we will shout you guys out, and we are giving out free courses. So guys, please come hit that love button, leave us a review, and we'll catch you on the next podcast, guys. All the best. Take care.